What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Prodigies podcast with your hosts. I'm Aiden,
And I'm
and
Jeremy.
today we have a very special guest. We would love to welcome three-star Maryland basketball commit Aquan Smart to the podcast. What's up, Aquan?
What's up, guys?
Thank you so much
What's
for
going
coming
on?
on. So, for our viewers out there, we set up this interview with Aquan so that you guys can know him a little bit more, and we can also showcase what he's going to bring to Maryland in the fall. So I just got a quick question for you today. So why, during your recruiting process, did you pick Maryland in the end?
Well, my parents loved it. Went on to visit. My parents absolutely loved to visit. Coach Turgeon and the players really sold me. But I really had picked Maryland before I went on to visit because Coach Turgeon had came to my school, uh, and came to a practice while he was sick, and it was a snowstorm in Chicago, so that really sold me when he did that for me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's really awesome, and it shows that they really wanted you. So, Swallow, you got a question?
Yeah, what's your biggest goal going into Maryland?
Big Ten championship, 100%. Want to bring a couple trophies back to Maryland and just put my name out there so I can ultimately get to my goal. But really, I'm more team oriented with winning the Big Ten and just having a lot of team accomplishments and being a good team at Maryland.
Yeah, for sure. And do you have a chip on your shoulder going into Maryland? Because from the tape that I've seen and everything I've heard from you, you're really a lot better than your recruiting ranking, and I really think you're going to outplay your recruiting ranking. So does that fuel you even more?
100%. Rankings don't really mean nothing at the end of the day, but when you're underranked and people really constantly question you about if you're good or not, it does get old because at the same time, I think I'm good enough to be at the level I am, and that shows with where I'm going.
Yeah, I personally believe the number that you're given doesn't really mean much. I really think it just shows how you're going to play. A
I
question
agree with that.
Yeah. So one question that I wanted to ask you was, after having a breakout summer last summer, you reopened your recruitment by decommitting from East Tennessee State University. So we wanted you to tell us and the viewers, can you take us through that process of how you reopened your commitment and then other schools like Maryland started to reach out to you and start talking to you more? So can you take us through that process a little bit?
When I had committed, it was a rush decision. Like me and my family, we were. It was kind of a rush decision. I didn't really know what to expect, but I really liked that school. And at the time, they were showing me the most love, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just get this over with because recruiting that was new for me. So coaches calling me constantly and always wanting to talk to me was new, and it really got old. So I just ended my recruitment and committed to them. But then after I committed, they just stopped doing the things that they did when they were recruiting me, and that just really didn't sit well with me. So I ultimately decommitted, and everything opened up for me.
Yeah, that's perfect. So, talking about East Tennessee State University, we wanted to know when and what school was your first when you received your first offer.
I received my first offer last April, and it was Southeastern Missouri State. It was after the first live period. It was really a surreal moment for me. I actually cried in my mom's arms when I got my first offer because I knew that I deserved it, but it just was still a surreal moment for me.
Yeah, I feel you too because I play baseball and I got a couple offers for D3 school, so that was really a cool moment as well. So I can
Yeah,
connect
any
there.
offer, it just feels like amazing for you because you know you deserve it. So it's just an awesome moment.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have any NBA player that you try and emulate into your game?
John Morant, I feel like me and him play a lot alike, same body types, same way we do a lot of things. So I just really watch him a lot because ultimately, if he's in the NBA, I feel like I can be in the same place he's at.
Yeah, for sure. And then obviously Anthony Cowan just finished up his senior year, and before that was Melo Trimble. So how does it feel that you could potentially be tasked with replacing both of those guys?
It's really a good moment for me. I feel like I'm very well enough ready for that type of pressure. And I feel like I won't let the Maryland fans down with replacing them. So I feel like they're just going to be really happy with the things I do for the team next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. And I bet a lot of Maryland people that are listening to this are going to be really excited.
Yeah, I'm actually from Maryland originally, and I'm a Maryland fan. So
Hopefully you catch a few games and I'll make you happy this year.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, one of the last couple questions that I got for you. So what advice could you give to a kid who right now is maybe a freshman or a sophomore in college who wants to play in college basketball? Like, how did you put yourself out there, or did the coaches just come to you? Like, what's a great way of putting yourself out there so that coaches can see you and possibly give you offers?
Just working out, like just keep working on your game. Like don't worry about what everybody's saying. Just keep working constantly and just get better daily because the coaches will come if you just put in the work. Because nothing comes easy, so just keep working and just keep putting in all the work. And ultimately, if you want to get to where you want to get to, then they'll find you.
Yeah. What's the best skill that you bring to the basketball court?
A lot of people say it's my driving, but I personally think it's my passing. I feel like I'm an amazing passer, and a lot of people don't know that though.
Yeah, from the film, it looks like, I mean, it's your highlight tape I've seen, but it looks like you're a really good passer, great facilitator. So I'm really excited for you at Maryland.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
got one more question. Going into Maryland next year, what is going to be the biggest thing that you want to work on to improve your game for the next level?
Getting stronger, 100%. Like getting stronger, putting in some weight. I feel like I need to get at least 10 to 15 pounds heavier, um, quicker, tighter handle. Things that's going to just make me a way better point guard than I am right now.
Okay, and I think the last question that we got today is obviously the pandemic has canceled a lot of things going on, and really college is up in the air next year if you will be attending the campus in the fall just because of the coronavirus. So
Yeah.
how has the coronavirus affected your training, and how has it affected your arrival? Like, obviously, I'm assuming you're still talking with people from Maryland, you're still getting an idea, but we just wanted to know how the pandemic is really affecting everything that's going on.
At first, like the first couple weeks of it, first month of it, I was not working out at all. Like I couldn't get any gym space, but now I'm working out twice a day, every day. Um, I was supposed to be leaving maybe like this this coming up week, next week to go down there. But now I probably won't leave till middle of June, end of June, get there down there in July because this whole thing has started. So I just feel like this pandemic has really slowed down a lot for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
for
feel
sure.
like everybody's been having a setback because of the coronavirus.
Yeah, it's really crazy. This is a surreal time right now.
Yeah. We hope that everybody obviously on your side is healthy right now. We hope everything's good with what you're doing, and we hope that you keep training and working hard for Maryland.
Thank you so much.
So,
Yeah.
Jeremy, do you have any more questions you want to ask?
Um, yeah. I know you and Marcus Dockery are committing. Has it been a little bit more difficult, like since the pandemic, or have you guys more connected since the pandemic
We have
started?
connected a lot. Me and him, we got really close since this whole thing because we're both going to the same school. We're both coming in together, so we just felt like why not be close and be friends and get to know each other a little bit more. But yeah, me and him are really good friends now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. I think that wraps up our interview today. Aquan, we wanted to thank you so much for coming on. It really means a lot. Us from Sports Prodigies, it really means a lot for you coming on.
Yeah, really appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much for having me. And it was really an honor being on you guys' show.
Yeah, of course. If you ever want to come back on again, we can hit you up, or you can hit us up. Maybe you could bring a fan or two, a friend or two. But we just wanted to thank you so much.
Thank you guys for
Um,
having me.
of
Yeah,
course.
of course. Anytime.
Everybody who's watching this, if you're on Spotify, go run up all of our past videos. If you're on YouTube, everybody like and subscribe. And I think that's really it for today. Again, thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.